Wait, let me try this again. Hey guys, Light and Darkness here, and today we are going to play BioShock Infinite. It's actually going to be not going to be a blind playthrough, but we're going to try to do it as best as we can. I'm just going to start a new game. This is all the DLC on it, so there's going to be a lot of stuff at the beginning. So I'll try to skip the not the dialogue, but information about it as best as I can. Main two weapons I'm probably going to be using are a golden machine gun, a golden pistol, a golden shot. Well, you'll see. I'm going to try to do this 100%. I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to get it 100% on my first go. So without further ado, let's get started. Actually, my very first actual to be honest, it's been a while since I've recorded at all. But thanks to updating to Windows 10, I'm able to record certain games that I wasn't able to record before. Okay, didn't know the microphone was on. You unlock golden pistol and machine gun upgrades, find weapons to equip them. Comstock's eye, sniper rifle.
Are you...
Comstock's broom, shotgun.
Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
The mind of the subject will desperately struggle to create memories where none exist. Barriers of transdimensional travel. It's either Robert or Rosalind Lutece, 1889.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing, rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No, but I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No? Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one will fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, or we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived.
Also, just to warn you guys ahead of time, this is not if I hadn't said that already. Beating the game once and not 100%.
Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
I'm also planning on doing a playthrough of Skyrim eventually, but that's eventually. Anyways, this is actually, like I said, it's been a while. Sorry for another hiatus. Smiles, and then just wanting to relax, for my brain relaxing. Do it. Bring us the girl and wipe away the death. This is your last chance. The default setting for interactive tasks that I pushed.
Excuse me. It's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me?
Good luck with that, pal.
And also, just for added fun, I'm going to be keeping track of all my deaths throughout the game on a little post-it note. We're starting off the game with 0.
Is anyone here? Hello?
Because I'm playing medium. easy would probably be easier, but obviously, but I beat the game on medium before. I wanted to do a hard playthrough, but I constantly dying, and I knew we literally would have been. No. Be prepared. He is on his way. You must stop him. But I would have been dying at almost every turn, and some of the boss fights would not have been completed the right way. You interact with the thing, it just turns on some hot water. That's useless. Over here is nothing. And with this being dialogue heavy, I'm not gonna talk during it a lot, so.
Shit. Wait a minute, that card. What in the world is...
But I will be doing, this won't be an entirely good playthrough. By good, I mean be a good guy
Looks like
and
they expect me
everything.
to sit in their
I
fancy chair.
will set her free. I'm doing two separate playthroughs of this for you guys. One where I set her free, which you'll find out why I say that, and one where I don't remember, but the cage has something to there's two kind of approaches.
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1. Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
I've got a timer through Windows, so I'm going to try to make these between an hour long, 1 hour to an hour 15 long episodes. Sorry, I was writing, starting the sticky notes. But yeah, I'm hoping you can read those first two things. and the prophet shall lead the people. Okay, now we have a health bar, which is unnecessary for this time in the game, but right now everything's going to be as peaceful as possible. And go that way, so we have to go the right way.
Seed of the prophet.
The seed of the prophet shall sit the throne and drown in flame the mountains of man. Instead of going right that way first, there's a voxophone I'd miss if I don't go toward it, but I'm gonna go this way. Weird, in the hard mode, that's empty.
Gotta find the exit out of this place.
There's the first one.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
And there are a total of 80 voxophones, so I gotta keep my eye out. Or else I'm gonna end up missing some.
Excuse me, where am I?
Heaven, friend. Or as close as we'll see till Judgment Day.
Best keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made.
I thought he said get made. The first time I heard him say that, I thought he said get made. I'm like, why would you get made?
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee, and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance, and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden, and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just suffered the sacrifice of his beloved, but not expelled the vox populi, it would have been enough. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below? newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord.
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. Make him born in the bosom of Columbia. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the curve and wipe away the debt!
What do you want?
We had a deal to it! Open this door right now!
I told you. I'm not gonna do it. That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one. I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Our prophet fills our lungs with water, so they may better love the air.
He who crossed the Delaware, with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength. Shield my mind
a rebel
from fear
against
and doubt.
ignorance and tyranny.
By the sword
And the scroll.
and the key. Amen.
There's no chance, no luck.
Just 'cause the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
Here between 9 a.m. and 11. It's got a waterfall and everything. Just missed it. I bet we could have something arranged.
Morning. Good to see you.
That statue.
Full transcript of the prophet's recent address to you, Colombian people, on the holy forgiveness of our dear Lady Comstock, our beloved Mother of Forgiveness.
Remember this later because there's going to be something in here important towards the end of the playthrough. Of the first playthrough.
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man.
Uh-huh.
Him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater.
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, "Why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man.
luck at the raffle, folks.
And excuse that because sometimes my mouth gets a little wonky.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
He's strong in the sword, but a bit weak in the key and the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Cloudless skies, warm
Honor system, eh?
and light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
Here you go.
And now, I'm warning you ahead of time, do not drink this and then go into battle. You'll be drunk. I will also be trying to collect each bottle of unknown booze that I can.
That kind of talk draws attention.
Oh, don't turn into some faint and radical creature, John. I don't think I'm very much popular now, do I?
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. Lutess. Look at her. She's...
Hello there, friend.
Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you a man could shoot lightning from his fingers now, would you believe?
All of them feeling blue.
If I told you a man could hoist a one-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me?
Yeah, there are 80 box phones.
Well,
young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need
I'll give it a shot.
tossed or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. Find the devil, good sir, and cast him out. Do you have what it takes?
Ah, yes.
And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Unfortunately, we won't get bucking bronco again for a while.
The Vox Populi are on the loose.
If we have 375, yeah.
Looking to do your part for Columbia? Show your skill by hunting down Daisy Fitzroy and the vile members of the Vox Populi. Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Oh, those Vox are quaking in the boots. Another shot right on the money. You're almost there. A natural gunslinger. There she is, Daisy Fitzroy. Aha! He got the bonus. A crack shot. Another shot right on the money. A natural gunslinger. Magnificent display of marksmanship. The Vox defeated. Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded.
Thank you, good sir.
Calling all skilled marksmen. The Vox Populi are on the loose.
He's bold. He's the amazing handyman. Only in our fair city will you see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
Voxophones, voxophone. Hear your voice from the past in the present. Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, son.
Have you sampled any of the movies yet?
Hot dogs, hot dogs. Alexander Hot Dogs. Columbia's finest. Worth every
The
cent.
advances in science. Have you used one yet?
Oh my,
I have.
We're sending folks to the moon.
wouldn't that be something?
Well,
ferry you with ease to and from your place of business, or on a romantic evening ride with the missus. He hauls carriages, vending items, furniture, and more.
you know it's bad when kids are smoking.
Delicate possession. Equus Mechanical. He'll never tire, never grow.
See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and
Try.
Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil bots out of the sky. Hit enough, and I'll get you a prize. left when you're gone. Won't be any box left when you're gone. Never seen shooting like that.
I
You
was
were
so
best.
close.
Keep the skies clear. Grab a gun and show those box who runs this city. Clear the skylines and earn a prize. Come on!
That was cool though. I didn't know that one last time.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
It looks so sad.
Sad.
4 flavors. Many?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Port in the storm.
I have a weakness for this ice cream business. It's my only vice.
Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine?
Give me one of those.
With just a whisper. They're all ears.
There is our first vigor. Now, I'm probably gonna do something stupid. You'll see what I do.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was
I
that?
don't know if this will spark. No? That's a surprise. I'm only 91. I mean, only that little.
Well, as it is an assemblyman, Buford, your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through. Heads?
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you.
Hmm.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's
This
always
will
next
become
time.
relevant later.
It is.
Much more relevant, I should say.
time of year already.
Escorts children to their grave.
Ah.
Or he'll drop you.
Products for your safety.
Look at that. He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking scandal.
And unfortunately, even if I did have the money, I can't go back and get the fucking Bronco.
My role model? Well, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless you. Suffering don't make you fall.
It doesn't hurt.
Back into the eternity.
The whole division got them. We're gonna flush the box out of the skylight system.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
And now,
What the?
is where the chaos begins.
Good night.
yes, you can rob people's mailboxes too.
Go home to your wife and your family. Sit down by the fireside bride. Everyone,
At least I got my money back. Jeez.
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister! Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right then. The winner is number 77!
What do you know?
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First row!
Please don't do this. It was me. It was all me. Please. Please. No.
I'm gonna make completely opposite choices.
Please, what are you doing?
Playthrough though.
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please. I'm the one you want.
Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one. Wait! It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show 'em what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lamb astray! Disconnect! Disconnect!
Ooh, my first decapitation of the game.
No escape!
Open fire!
Oh, and I can't go back that way to open the police car.
This way! Cover the gate! Get after him! Hurry!
Why?
You're not so damn tough!
And there's the golden pistol.
I told you, Comstock. You sell 'em paradise, and the customers expect cherubs for every chore. No menials in God's kingdom. Well, I have a man in Georgia who'll lease us as many Negro convicts as you can board. Why, you can say they're simple souls in penance for rising above their station. Whatever eases your conscience, I suppose.
Very frowned upon these days. There's a reason I'm saying that this is unlike the other BioShock, where you... Done. I am so used to having my absorb health from death punch kills, death punch kills, but from melee kills. Something I'm very, very used to.
I'm coming for you! I don't see any! Move around him!
I'm not a crack shot. I will admit that right now. I am not a crack shot.
Fireman! It's the fireman! Fireman's on his way!
You'll find out what that guy is. Big old grade A.
You'll take care of the son of a bitch!
I'm gonna wait to consume that for right now. Make sure it's clear. Okay. Whee! For me to drain myself completely. And as long as I don't do something I also got used to, which is controlling enemies to have to end up having to kill themselves, I'll be fine. I'll be coming back for that health pack.
It's getting hot. What's going on?
Ow. That's why I said move back for it.
Kiss. No, you only live once.
I'm gonna try recording 2 episodes.
Press to throw a fiery grenade. Hold and release to create an explosive trap.
That wasn't no sample.
Bingo. Well, I sure as hell burned one. I didn't even realize you did that to the friggin' fireworks. That is a new one. That is a good one. And right now, that only restores about 33%. Eventually, they'll restore. Now I am. Right on. be getting chapter part 2, which is get to the Monument Island through the Blue Ribbon. Got it. Season Pass has awarded you 4 gear pieces, a gold machine gun upgrade, and a pistol upgrade. Industrial Revolution has awarded you 500 Silver Eagles and 3 gear pieces. Collect them, get them at the Blue Ribbon. You unlock 3 pieces of gear. Collect them at the Blue Ribbon restaurant. You must collect all your awards before continuing to Monument Island.
Why are you following me?
We were already here.
Why are you following us?
Aperitif.
I'll come and get that there. I'm gonna get this.
You'll find that handy.
No.
The difference between
What was
life and
that?
death. Surprising.
Surprising that it worked.
Surprising that it didn't kill him.
But a magnetic
1,
repulsive
2,
field around
3,
one's body
4,
can come in handy.
If it doesn't kill him.
5, 6 infusions? Yeah, there's 6 infusions. Go in a row. 2 upgrades per. No, I miscounted. There's only 5 infusions. Let's see. That's going to automatically be equipped. That's going to stay on for quite a while, by the way. Those 4 specific pieces of gear are going to stay on for pretty much the whole entire game. Except for this one. I'll find better boots like these. I'll take those instead of equip them. That, on the other hand, is probably going to stay on the whole entire game.
Father Comstock called on me today to write his biograph. Me. The man pays for exactly 100 pages in advance. Now, I'm half a Jew when I smell silver, so I say, Father, your flock would pay for 1,000. You know, why settle for less? And then the prophet looks to me and says, 100 will suffice, as I know how it ends.
Blood on the streets, and worse is the insult, because today is the day that marks our secession from the Sodom.
Damn hook must be magnetized.
I don't think there's anything here, but let me check, because I'll get yelled at if I don't. Now watch this. There's the beauty of the golden machine. Now for some fun. We're going on an hour here, so we'll go for an hour 15 until this section is clear, whichever happens first. I do not know what that was about. Oh yeah, I am so screwed if I don't do this.
Kill you! The prophet foresaw this day would come, and he is prepared. The answer is not in panic, but in prayer.
Make an
Hey! Never the fun.
He's gone inside!
Otis works up at the lodge part-time. He took this box from one of their secret ceremonies. And I know for sure there is something dear inside. Problem is, Otis is more fool than not. He didn't bother to also secure a key from the Feathered Brothers to open the damn thing.
Locked.
Not like the rest. I'm a progressive.
Yeah, I'm not gonna screw around. I'm gonna play it safe with this now. Start playing, just playing safe with it, because that first round I was just doing nothing but screwing around.
Surrender!
Who are you talking to? Me? Surely you ain't talking to me.
Come on, then. Violence is not the answer. As much as I support the cause of the people, blood must not be shed.
These poor Negroes to do.
We'll be going through this house again.
It was bound to happen.
Violence is not a foregone conclusion. Tim, the one they're after. Go. They're looking for you.
Police! We're ninjas!
Shh. Keep your voice down.
All right, let's move on.
That is the sign of a freaking fireman. Well, thanks for killing yourself.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your profit. Act.
Comstock came by the wagon at dawn. Man was just transfixed by my trophy scalps. Asked about the white ones there. I said, well, sir, if your quarry dwells in the jungle and beds down with the local color, why split hairs? Not a chuckle out of him. Either he ain't seen a man go native, or maybe too many.
That I want to get the Ravens first. Before that chest before I go battle the Ravens.
Now it's got me hunting down this Daisy Fitzroy. Hope you don't expect me to stuff and mount her.
Not Raven Z-Lot, known as the Z-Lot. I'm sorry. For all those who I offended, I am so sorry. I call them crows, I call them ravens. To me, it doesn't matter. They both give you an awesome power.
I guarantee you had time for all that paperwork.
I did not know those. Anywho, let's at least start going through the Z-Lot, like, we're going on an hour 3 with this. Might do it 2, like I said, I'm doing it 2 in a row. Run. Honestly, with that, I was hoping.
You're no match.
Someone would step in that. Catch my plane.
Come on, then. Brace yourselves!
Like that. By far, Devil Kids is one of my favorites. That and fucking Bronco, which, again, we will get to. Crow's another good one, but it's not as good. Murder of Crows is another good one, but it's not as good as...
And when the Angel Columbia gave unto the founders the tools to build a new Eden, they did so without hesitation. For 85 years they prepared the way of the Lord. But when the great apostate came, he brought war with him, and the fields of Eden were soaked with the blood of brothers. The only emancipation he had to offer was death.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you gotta be careful what you drink. For some reason, not what you eat. I never got that. We're about to see the Z-Lot now.
And so, the prophet led us into Peking, where we demonstrated to the Sodom below the true mission our founders had given us. And when the madmans and hypocrites of Washington betrayed him, our prophet did not heal. He did not come crawling for their forgiveness. Like our fathers broke from the great apostate, our prophet broke with these so-called patriots. And today is the day we celebrate this secession. For you.
There's one.
Drive him out.
Kill him.
That's it. Keep firing.
Hello. Nothing like a good head explosion.
Coward!
I was about to say to end off a fight. Oh, I'm the coward? I really wanted the head explosion to end off the fight, but...
Nice.
What exactly was the great emancipator emancipating the Negro from? From his daily bread, from the nobility of honest work, from wealthy patrons who sponsored them from cradle to grave, from clothing and shelter. And what have they done with their freedom? Why, go to Victon and you shall find out. No animal is born free, except the white man. And it is our burden to care for the rest of creation.
I lost him!
I just love doing that. Alright, we unfortunately cannot collect those. So... what? Is that an infusion that I missed? We'll make this a special 2-hour episode. How's that? We're gonna need this.
I guarantee we'll have time for all that paperwork.
I'm at least gonna beat the Z-Lot before I, turn off. Because that's 3, no, because then that'll, well, not 3, but that'll be 2 bosses in one hit. And I will add that another part of 100%ing this game will be looting all of the vending machines with the possession.
After 1 o'clock this afternoon, the scoundrel, believed now by many to be Vox Populi, began his terrible rampage. Trouble began almost instantly. Full of wrath and bent on harm, the anarchist maliciously wounded several Colombian peacemakers. Before then arming himself.
And ignore the subtitles on the bottom. It is going to continue even though there is no radio announcer announcing anything. And once again, the reason why I have this.
For all that paperwork.
You know, I'm stupid. I didn't have to.
Sweet Mother of Columbia, why do we worship three symbols in your memory? We worship the sword, so that we might avenge you. We worship the raven, so that we might cover the city with eyes. We worship the coffin, because it symbolizes the weight of our faith.
This is a piece of gear that I actually missed my first playthrough. Yeah. 100% chance. I was going to equip that, but I guess we'll have to guarantee on the 70, quote unquote, 70% likelihood that it will happen, more like 30%. I'm not a big fan of the Ghost Soldier, personally.
Why do you do this?
Because most of the time it
I want to go back to my family.
There's the deal. Prepare for battle.
She tests us!
Hello! These lots are a pain in the neck, I will tell you
What's
that.
this?
Right?
It's a new kind of vigor.
For the most part.
That's a hell of a thing.
I love how the whole game just freezes for me to drink that. And once again, if you get queasy, do not walk. I know it's hard to tell in this lighting, but this is the game suggested right now.
Press to summon murderous crows. Hold and release to create a nest trap.
Any more? Let's make this move on. Unfortunately, this one we cannot. Burning Halo. Show comparison. They're both 70%, but I like the electric one better because it happens to be hot.
The false shepherd, anarchist, is either a mulatto dwarf or a French
Bet I can get to Monument Island from that station.
no more than 4 foot and 9 inches.
Wow. Well, we'll at least get to the next area before I have to leave. Maybe before we have to leave. That way we cover 2 areas in one go. Technically 3, but I don't count that first area as a area.
His eyes were farther apart.
What color were his eyes?
Blue. No, green. I can't remember. His eyes were bigger than that. Squinty.
Walk away like never happened. I doubt I would do that to people. I thought I would probably be freaking out just like that. But hey, they tried to kill me first. There though, I didn't. I did strike. Ooh. Fine. And now for the first skyline strike of the game.
I'll tear your head off!
Will you
After
now?
him!
Well, it seems like you did in order to do that, my friend. Alright, guys. After this point, it's gonna be a lot more fun. But at the same time, it's also going to be a lot more concealment. Alright guys, I do hope you enjoyed this, and this first episode of BioShock Infinite. Just make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. And so guys, signing out. Remember, stay out of the shadows. Bye-bye.